Someone got a reading on you because you make them feel so special that they had to contact a tarot reader and find out about you and them. They needed to know. Let's find out what that tarot reader said to them about you. The reason they feel so imbalanced is because they finally met someone that triggered that flame, that spark that was dead and gone long ago, is how they felt. And then you appeared before their eyes in some way, shape, or form, maybe even through social media. And they awoke to this flame within them. The reader is capable of seeing, because of the Two of Pentacles in reverse and then the Nine of Cups, that this imbalance this person's feeling, this anxiety and worry and butterflies, and is all like falling for the very first time. Like someone feeling love and butterflies in kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, that feeling, whatever age group it would have been, that, and then everything in their life felt like, oh wait, I'm not ready, oh wait, this isn't done yet, magic. They're being told that if they get their ducks in a row, this is going to work out for them. Now, I'm not sure if the reader is just blowing smoke up their ass or not, because I'm not sure if you would take this person or not. And they're concerned about that too. I can almost hear them saying, are you sure? I don't know if they would ever give me a chance. They're a unicorn, and I'm just a... That's not words we're using. And yet, there it is. Once again, Knight of Cups and Temperance. I said once again, so this must be exactly the cards that came out. Wow. And I don't know if I've made a video like this ever in a long time. So it's important. Knight of Cups and Temperance is telling... The reader told this person to go for it, and the only way that they're going to feel back in control, back in balance, and have an even better life than they had before they see you is that they have to come and ask you out. They have to message you and say that they want to go out on a date, that they like you, that they have to ask you out. And then you got the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. But the problem for this person is they don't think they have enough material level stuff for you. And the problem is you don't give a crap about how much money is in somebody's bank account. You care about work ethic and telling the truth and being genuine and being loyal and, yes, being responsible for their side of bills and what needs to be done. But this is their hang up. This is their wound. And the reader saw this and was like, you need to fix this. This is your cycle that's keeping you stuck with settling for people who will make you feel like you're never good enough, that you're always in lack. And that's who they always had as part of their pattern. So the reader probably, if they were worth a grain of salt, told this individual that to make this happen with you, they have to heal the lack mentalities and wounds within them, the mother-father wounds within them. They're making them think that the only reason somebody would want or not want is based on what they're worth, and that is emotionally, mentally, and spiritually bank account also. Like, all those different categories. And having a detachment from that and realizing you might not be swimming in dough either. But to get unstuck out of an old trauma bond pattern where money is always a concern and money is always an issue, which is kind of what's been keeping this person stuck and cycling. I don't have enough money for this person is what they keep saying, instead of, I will figure out a way. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I can make this work. I'm a hard worker. I have a good work ethic. They don't need that to be happy. But you got to remember, not only did the reader see it, but the person knows that they've had conditional love, toxic love, love avoidant style love, all of their life, even with their parents, whether it was both or just one. Some of these people didn't even really have father figures themselves or mother figures themselves, depending on the dynamic. 444, as I was saying that. So all they've ever had was someone who took them in because they had to. Remember, foster system, adoption system, it causes a lot of wounds. Whatever the dynamic was for this person, we're not asking you to have pity if this is not a great person in your mind, but for them, all the lack has been building since the moment they were born in some cases, and it's finally time that they break the cycle and pattern, because they're the only ones that's still stuck in it. The parents are long gone. None of them have anything to do with the situation in the same way anymore. If they did, that's another thing that had to break through, cut the umbilical cord, so to speak. But they realized and got told by this reader, this person doesn't give a F about what's in your bank account, but cares about how you're going to be holding down the home, what your communication is going to be, what your heart level is going to. So, Spirit, I was going to say what happened after that. Yeah. The reader was like, listen, you have mother wounds and you need to heal that. This individual that the person got a reading about, meaning you, is not the same as the love avoidance style individuals that you previously had. There it is. So, Page of Cups came out sideways. So it's up to them finally to understand that offering you a brand new cup of love, meaning unconditional, without the fear of the lack, meaning they healed that, is what will change everything. So it's their perspective that needs to be changed and understood. And then, supposedly, with the Lovers, you are very fated and destined to have a true, happy, loving, harmonious relationship. And that's what the reader said to this person. They're like, she, they, them, whatever pronouns you are, is so passionate, so kind, so loving, so charismatic, so energetic. They're not going to have a problem. And yes, you both are a absolute divine match. King and Queen of Wands coming out doesn't mean either of you are a fire sign. Maybe one of you are, maybe both of you are, but neither have to be. It means a divine kingdom spouse, a union of two matching souls. So the reader told this individual that if he, she, they got their mind right and cleared out the wounds and just started changing the mentality of self. Like, it doesn't matter what's in my bank account. A king or a queen doesn't lose their status depending what's in their bank account, right? So they're doing that. They're leveling up on that. And that's how they're going to get, this is what the reader said to them, a happily ever after and justice coming through of manna from heaven being the relationship with you. So they are told time and time again that they will level up into the Emperor being with you, but also doing the healing work they need to do will get them to that status to be truly equal to you, because you are coming out as the Empress, even though the card hasn't come out yet. And then the Two of Cups comes out. So the reader told this person, yes, you have to ask this person out, whether they say yes or not. You have to have the conversation. So if you don't want this person and they haven't really harmed you in any way, maybe be gentle about it, because you don't really need negative karma for saying no to somebody cruelly, right? Because it takes a lot of chutzpah to ask somebody out and have to deal with the possible rejection while they're already trying to heal. But if this person's been really yucky to you, then you need to just book a cord cutting with me and a hey karma, it's time with me for that individual, and let's get that taken care of. And we'll shoo that person along without any more problems for you. But this doesn't feel like this. This feels like somebody brand new. Somebody who's been, when I say waiting in the wings, it's like they're showing almost like a theater performance where you're center stage and there's other players and actors on the stage, but this person is in the wings waiting for their turn to come out. Just like, in a screenplay or whatever, where it'll be like, okay, enter scene. 9/11 as I say that. So this person's going to enter the scene of your life finally. And they've been told that their worries are not necessary, but they're also been told that you've been stressing and really worrying about finding true love and all that stuff, and together you are going to have a very happy, very prosperous life, because you both deserve the justice of a happily ever after in both prosperity, abundance, love, true top tier level. All right. So they got told justice will come in when the two of you are together, and the two of you together is part of the justice they deserve, is this true, beautiful union. This is incredible, and I'm excited for those that are excited about this. Book with me.